Hey guys, this is Thomas. Welcome to my piano tutorial, City of Stars, the beautiful soundtrack from La La Land. I also have I already have a piano cover. Check this out. The link is in the description below. And also in the description below, if you're new to my channel or if you're a beginner at the piano, I highly recommend these free piano lessons I have. Click the link below in the description box. You come to my website, werdemusiker, and you can enter your first name, email address, and I send you some great free piano lessons right to your inbox. This is a great start. Also to work with all of the videos here on my channel, but also if you're a beginner or just want to get some lessons. Okay, let's start with the piano tutorial, and one information for the guys who are asking which piano I'm using. In this tutorial, I do have a very special sound from the company Native Instrument. This is no product placement. The company Native Instrument, and the piano sound is called the Maverick. This is the piano, and I really love this old-fashioned style of this piano. Just for these guys who want to know this. Okay, so let's start with this tutorial. Enjoy. Let me show you what you will learn in this piano tutorial. For example, something like this. Okay, well, it's by far not as complicated as it looks like or as it seemed like, but there are many possibilities, and of course it's a very beautiful song. Okay, in the next part we are going to start. Welcome to the first part of City of Stars. And in this first pass we have a look at the left hand, at the chords, and it's the part which is played the whole song through. This one. And this is also the intro. And then we start with a melody. And then there's the next chord, C major. It's exactly the same pattern. And we play this pattern also from D minor. And then we start with the G minor chord. Okay, well, this is something what I'm going to show you, of course, in detail. But very important, later in the song, you don't have to play it the whole song through in detail like this. But it's definitely a good way to start learning this, and it's also a great exercise also for your whole piano playing. Okay, well, first the G minor chord, G, B flat and D, pinky, ring finger, pointer and thumb, but the thumb is changing on the D to the pointer because the thumb needs to be here, play this, and so that the pointer can play the D. So we have G, B, flat, D, G, G, F, D. And on the G we are changing from the thumb to the pointer. This is very slow, and this is also the rhythm. Have a look, the first G is just very short. So that you have enough time to change. Yeah, there's a short break after the first G. It's a short G and a short break. Please pay attention to the rhythm. Okay, well, this is something you should be able to play while you're sleeping. Also fast, but only as fast as is possible for you. And the next part is exactly the same, but from the C major chord, and I'm changing the finger in another way. The C is played 2 times with the thumb, B flat, the pointer, and here the thumb is going below to the G. Okay, this is the next chord, and then we have another one, and this is the D minor chord, D, F, A, D. And here the fingering is exactly the same as the G minor chord. Pinky, ring finger, pointer, thumb. On the D we're changing from the thumb to pointer, then C and A when we're going further below, downstairs. But same rhythm, always the same. Very important. Okay, this is something you should also be able to do while you're sleeping, so that you are really safe in playing it. Then we can bring both, all together. And 2 times the D minor chord, the last chord. G minor, C major, and D minor. 2 times. Okay, That's it so far. But one important thing while you're for changing the chords. So the change from the G minor and the C. Just exercise this part, just till the pinky. Usually the pointer plays the D and the pinky is ready for the G, but for the change to the next chord, we are playing thumb, pointer, ring finger, pinky. Yeah, so the pinky is here. Yeah. And the C, this C is the C, the first note from the next chord. And this is a great practice part for you. Yeah, you can repeat this again and again. Yeah, this is really important. Yeah, that you are changing the chord changes. Also the next one, from the C chord to the D minor chord. Yeah, so we are playing the D after the G. Thumb and pinky. Okay, again. And really only this for now. Only till the D. When you can play this perfectly, of course, you can go on with the chord. The next change from this A to this G, and this is the practice part. Just to practice going from A to G. Also with these fingers. First of all, very slow, that you get a feeling for this space. And in the next step, of course, you can play the chord, the D minor chord before. Okay, like this. A, G, only till the G. It's a bit stressful, right? Okay, but if this works, and when this works, you can play the chords after with. And then you can play all the chords as the following. In the intro, we're playing the G minor chord 4 times. Then the verse begins just only 1 time G minor, 1 time C major, and 2 times D minor. Again, 1 time G minor, just 1 time C major, and 2 times D minor. Then 1 more G minor, C major, only till this point, only till the C major chord. After this, we have new chords. We have the F major chord. Then we have A minor with the lowest note E. And this one is a diminished chord. But it's much easier to think about that we have an F major chord. Then the pinky goes from the E till E, from the F till E, and from E till E flat. And these 3 chords, F, A, C. Then the next is, it's better to play it like this with this fingering, because that you can go to E, F, A, C, E, A, C, and E flat, A, C. These are the next 3 chords. I like to play them also in another way, but later more. Because we go on for now. So after these 3 chords, we have G minor again. G, B flat, D, yeah, as you know it. A major, In the left hand, it's totally fine just to play A, but if you want, you can E and A also playing. So A major, G minor can also be like this, G, D, G, or just G below. Just have a look at the left hand, G minor and A major chord. And at the end, D minor, as you know it, but the next one is, it's nearly the same, but we are changing the lowest D to the C. Like this. Just the lowest D to the C below. The rest stays exactly the same. Okay, well, just a short overview. In the verse, we had this G minor, C major, D minor 2 times. On the third time, we had just G minor and C major. Then we had the F major thing, F A C, E A C, E flat A C. Then we just had G minor, then A major, and at the end D minor, and exactly the same chord, but the first note is not a D, it's the C. And this was the first round. And then we're starting from the beginning in the verse. And these are the main chords. Later we have another part, but yeah, well, it's nearly the whole left hand, and I'm going to show you to play the whole left hand. Four times intro. Then we start with the verse. Sorry. G minor again, C major, and D minor 2 times. The third time, ground. Then we have F, A, E flat, G minor, A major, D minor, the lowest note C. And then we start from the beginning, right from the beginning of the verse. And we're adding the melody, of course. Okay, well, that's fine for now. Just the left hand, it would be great, and it is great if you are able to play it like this. And the next part, we have a look at the melody. Welcome to the next part of City of Stars, and we start with the melody. If we have to throw something over, this isn't really a problem, and we just simplifying things. And yeah, have a look at the following. Yeah, well, the right hand at first plays this beautiful melody. Okay, I already add some variation. Maybe they're looking a bit complicated, but they are really not as complicated as they look like. Okay, first of all, the right hand. This is the first practice part. G, A, B flat, D. And the rhythm is Okay, so please pay attention to the rhythm. This is the first practice part. Repeat this again and again. Then the pinky goes up and the melody is just like this. G, F, D, E, C, D, A. And this is the rhythm. Yeah, just these couples. Yeah, the first of these two notes is a bit heavier, a bit louder. Again. Last time. Which doesn't know that you shouldn't pause the video and repeat this much more often, again and again. And before I play the E flat, but this is so short, it's a ghost note. But you can exercise this as well. Yeah, but what is important here, that the E is the most important note. Yeah. Please point to the E, and on the way to the E you can take the E flat. Yeah, just as a rhythm effect. And if you would like to, you can also add the D before, like this. E, no, D, E flat, E. You can hear how the hammer from the piano hits the strings from the D and E flat. Listen to this. But the only note which really sounds is the E. Okay, this is the melody. So usually we can stay on the A, but we have the chord D minor. And on this chord D minor, we can play more with the right hand. And this, for example, A and F. But we can also play C. This is D minor 7 chord. We can play the A here, right there. And what I love to do is this. It's like A and F together 2 times. E and C. Well, the E is a bit stolen from the melody. And I'm playing this 2 times. Well, sometimes I also play here. I'm just improvising something. Yeah, sometimes I play the E and the C, but yeah, which is very important. This is in the rhythm, but I can use all of these notes on the right hand here. I play these together. Yeah, for example, like this. So many possibilities. Well, of course, there's much more space to improvise, just that you see what is possible. We have a look further when we are playing, later when we are playing both hands together. Okay, so all together, the right hand. This is repeated. Please pay attention to the rhythm, how long I'm playing this. The single notes, right? A bit faster. Okay, then we can go on. G, the G is a long one, then D and C. And from the rhythm, the C is heavier than the D and longer. And have a look. The first notes are a bit longer and the last ones are a bit shorter. And then the next long note is the A. Okay, and with the part before. And with the fingering, sometimes I'm playing it like this, sometimes like this. Yeah, please decide for one variation. Okay, this is the whole practice part. A, G, and then D and C, and at the end the A. Like this. Okay, and here is something special because we have this run. But it's nothing more than just E flat, G flat and A. Yeah, like this. E flat, G flat, A. E flat, G flat, A. And then the left hand plays it here, but the same E flat, G flat, A. And we could add the C as well, then the diminished chord is completed. Have a look, all together it's like this. C, E flat, G flat, A, C, E flat, G, A, C, E flat, G flat, A. But very straight all together, without a complicated rhythm. But it's fast, it's a run. Well, and become faster and faster, but take your time, yeah? Don't play too fast. But you can also play some notes less. For example, also like this. But for example, if here like this, yeah, there are many possibilities, which are a bit easier, but also very nice. So this is the next practice part. Sorry. And then the run. Oh, but I'm sorry, I miss a small part. We are playing here the A, C. A, C, A. And on the last A, the left hand plays this, starts the run. But better, the left hand starts with the E flat. Yeah, it's best when the E flat is the lowest note. And at the end, A, G, D, E, the melody, this is the next practice part, and on the notes in the right hand you can also add some chord notes. For example, you can play the E, G minor chord with G and D. And when I play the E, you can play the A major chord, A and C sharp. Or furthermore, here, even the G, then it's an A7 chord. It's not necessary, but funny. Interesting, spicy. Okay, and at the end we have the notes A, G, F, E, D. And in this rhythm. The first two notes, the A and G, are a bit longer, and then the other ones are a bit faster, a bit shorter. And before the A, again, we can play the A flat, for example, and even the G as well. Like this, but when you choose this version, we have another finger in with the ring finger. Or thumb, pointer, middle finger, and then we have to go above the finger here. Okay, but the melody stays the same. Okay, well, these are, some parts. I think it's a lot, and I'm going to play, all together. Well, let me think, maybe both hands. No, only the right hand for now. Okay, have a look here. Long A. Same again. Also very long. You can also improvise here with the D minor chord when the A is long. You don't have to, but of course it's nicer. And it's the same as in the origin version. Okay, let's go on. A, G. The run, D, E, and then from the A till D. Okay, well, this is the right hand, and I think it's the best way to practice this as good as possible. Because when you bring both hands together, you feel like you've never sit on a piano before. Welcome to the next part of City of Stars. And now let's bring both hands together. And if you made this, you are nearly ready to play the whole song. Well, there's another part, but this is not so much work anymore. This is our first practice part for now. In the intro, the left hand plays the G minor alone, and then we start with the verse. And this is great because it's all together, both hands play together all the same time. Of course, not the same notes, but at the same time. Okay, and until the highest note. Here, and then the left hand plays alone. Okay, this is the first practice part. And this is the next practice part, and this is what I said, what is not necessary to play later. Here, when we go from the C back down, C, B flat, we really play just till the C, C, E, G, C. That's fine in the left hand. And here at the A, this is the note from the next chord. So that means E and C together. So the left hand starts. The left hand starts. And the plays with the G together in the left hand. Here. And the C together with the F. Okay, of course, well, not so far, but we have C and E. On the G we play the E in the right hand, then both together, and from the rhythm it's yeah, okay, then you can go on. And now with the A, the left hand we play D, and then the left hand plays alone near this chord. Again. Yeah, okay, and the right hand can improvise at this point. Yeah, but together with the left hand. Like this, yeah, D and A and F. Here again. With the C, A and E in the right hand, but see, please, this is as an orientation. You can play much more here. And when we have A in the right hand and the C. Here. Just at this part here, because this is the part where the right hand improvises, yeah? This is the reason why this is just an orientation. Okay, well, that's it. Yeah, for this part. Because this is repeated. Okay. When it's repeated, when we're done, we have the new melody in the right hand. We just have A, and when the G played in the right hand, the left. But of course, please don't forget to pause the video to repeat these practice parts again and again, yeah? For now, I'm going to go on very fast, yeah? Please stop the video and repeat this. Okay. Okay, then here the left hand with the chord. And the left hand starts alone with the C. And in the right hand with D and C. Again. Together. And then the right hand alone. If you place the C here and the we are here above it, it doesn't matter, yeah? As you like it. Like this. Okay, well, this is this part. Of course, you can pause the video and practice it, but I go on. A and F together. The left hand plays the other notes. A alone with the E, the next A. C and C together. And then A and E flat after this. And the E flat is the beginning of the run, of this run. Okay, what that means. Well, this was all together. And of course you can stop pause the video for now, that you can practice this part again. Okay, A alone when the G is played, we have the next chord. I'm playing it like this. I play the G minor chord in the left hand. I like to play this as a whole chord, like. And then here D and B flat. Then A major, only, yeah, very simple. Yeah, A, E, A, C sharp, E, as I already showed, and then the right hand alone, and on the D in the right hand, also in the left hand the D of this chord. And then we go on with the verse. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to show you the second half. Okay, just a second. What was it here? Okay, I started from the A and G. Start from the beginning. Okay, and on this D, when it's played 2 times, we start with the next famous part, which I already announced, and this is what we go on in the next part. But I want to show you another thing here at the part with the F major chord, F, A, C, E, A, C, and E flat. I love to play this with more notes because you can play here F, A, C. You can play them again and again over your whole piano. Yeah, at the top and the bottom it doesn't matter. We have so many FACs here. And this is of course what we're doing with the run, right? And it, for example, here at the bottom, but we can also add notes at the top. Yeah, like just the F here and the E, and of course the run. Okay, this is something I want to mention, and of course you can do much more out of it like this. Yeah, okay, well, this is, I really didn't anything else than FAC, 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 FAC. And of course you have to practice this, that your fingers are able to play this. But yeah, of course, if you are interested in something like this, have a look at my website, werdemusiker.de. I have many videos and courses to this huge topic. Okay, yeah, so I appreciate if you have a look there, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next part. Welcome to the next part of City of Stars, and I already said pronounce this famous next part. And there's so much possible. Well, it's not so complicated. These are just 4 simple chords. The first one is B flat major. I play F, B flat, D, and in the left hand the B flat. 4 times, very straight. Then C major, G, C, E, and T on the left, C. The same. The perfect thing would be, well, not like a measure, but as straight as possible. Then the next chord is A minor. So the left hand on the A, the right hand can stay the same. So this is A minor 7, which sounds very interesting. But if you don't like it, you can also put the thumb from the G to the A. The next one is D minor. If you have the thumb here on the A, you just need to put the other 2 fingers on D and F. Yeah, so this is A, D, F, D minor. So the last 2 chords. This one, A minor and D minor. As straight as possible. And it's also a great exercise to try this as straight as possible, because it's really not easy. No one is able to play this really exactly so straight. So the exercise is to try to play it as straight as possible. It's great for your feeling, for your rhythm feeling. Yeah, and try to be relaxed at the same time. Feel the rhythm. Okay, all the chords, B flat, C, A, and D minor. And here you can add the C. This is D minor 7. And of course you can start slow. Important is that it's very straight, and if you're changing the chords, it's important that you don't have to search the next chord. So it's important that you practice the change, yeah, just between these chords, yeah. These are just single practice parts that you are just practicing and repeating the changes here. And here from A till D, yeah. Pause the video, repeat this again and again. Okay, so if you're able to play it like this perfectly, and it's really important that it's very straight, because this is the main feeling of this part. We can add another thing. Do you realize what I'm doing here? It's just a small thing with a big difference. From these 4 chords, the first one of the new chord, I'm playing it a bit earlier. Right, left. Yeah, this is the one. The one is a bit earlier. The first of the 4 chords is a bit earlier, like right, left. You don't have to do it, but this is a really nice rhythm. And yeah, if you try this, if you also try to smell, to breathe in this feeling, you can try to do even more. Pedal, but for me personally, I like to play it without pedal. I think the whole piece it's nicer without, well, or just a bit pedal. And so, of course, please use the pedal after you are able to play the song, because this is the next practice part as well. Okay, have a look here. This is the change. B flat to C. And I play a small C between. And then I just play a D between. Before the A minor and also the D minor. And the D minor chord, I play the melody F, E, D, C. Yeah. Okay, here the F is not played here because we are playing the melody. So all together. The left hand is really straight the whole time. Yeah, the right hand can also do a pause. I'll just play here this earlier one. And I play a small variation with the B flat chord. I like to add the C and the F here, and also the F here with the thumb. So it's a bit more spicy, right? The important is that the left hand plays the whole time through. Yeah, try this a bit. And it's also a great exercise for your rhythm feeling. Yeah, this to play it again and again. So what I'm doing here in the right hand is I'm going to tell you in just a second. But here another thing with the chords at the end. We have some new chords. We have the A major chord after the B flat chord. This is A, C sharp, E. And then again we can go to the end of the chorus. Here with the chord where the C is at the bottom. And then we are starting with the verse again. And by the way, much slower and more melancholic. Okay, but let's have a look at the right hand. And what I'm doing is that I'm improvising with the this scale: D, F, G, A flat, A, and C. This is the blues scale. Of course, this is a bit advanced if you want to play an advanced solo. And of course, on my site, werdemusiker.de, I have courses where I'm talking about this topic very in detail. It's a huge topic, yeah? So have a look there. There's really a lot to learn. So if you want to play something like this, well, there are so many possibilities without any borders. Well, I just improvise it. Sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it sounds not so good. So the best way is to find some small modules. Yeah, with this scale, you can play each note together with another note from this scale as you want. And the big difference is the dynamic, the rhythm, and for example, have a look if you can play phrases like this, small modules, small licks, like this, for example. Yeah, try to find these small parts, and then you can combine these parts as well to build your improvisation out of these small parts. Yeah, these are just two. But I think it really sounds great. Okay, this is my recommendation. Yeah, and even just playing D and D in the octave in a special rhythm and the dynamic, it also plays good, and I can change to the C as well. But from the rhythm, it's special, and this is important, and of course this is a bit advanced. Yeah, so try to play what you can, do your best, and especially play it again and again. Yeah, have fun and try to discover things here. Okay, here and on the last chord. In the original version here, just at this last part on the D minor, after the third times, he is improvising. So you can decide if you would like to improvise. You don't have to, but of course this makes the song a bit more interesting, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, then we have A major at the end, then the end of the verse. Yeah, this is what I already showed you, and then we start with the chorus again, with the words again. Yeah, this is what the transition from the second main part to the verse again. Okay, now let's have a look at the very end. Stay on the A major chord. Then we have the run from A till D. And of course you can do something like this, G and A. A, G, F, E. And the last chord at the very, very end is the D minor chord. D, A, D, D, F, A, D. This is the last chord. D, A, D, D, F, A, D. And a bit more like jazz is if you play in the right hand an A minor chord. A, C, A, C, E. So the small variation. And then the D in the left hand, and then A minor. And if you want to make it more relaxed at the very end, we can play D minor again. D, F, A, D, F, A, D, F. Yeah, or just the deep D in the left hand. Yeah, La La Land, City of Stars, what a wonderful piano piece. And with so many wonderful details, and I really hope that you have so much fun with this song as I do. I'm always looking forward to see you on my website, werdemusiker.de, and check the links in the description below. I really appreciate that. And and I'm so happy that you are so long here till this end in this tutorial, and I'm looking forward to see you another tutorial. Bye.